Hey guys, this is going for you off my channel. This is my very first episode of my tournament analysis of my Gold Paladins, my what is it called? Spectral Duke deck. Like I say, this is my very first time doing it. If you guys like me to continue on this with my other decks, please comment about it. I would love to do this more often. I mean, like I say, I like Vanguard. I did some few tweaks because Set 9 came out and there's some cards out there that I just play tested, and technically there really wasn't much change. The major changes will happen. I think it will be like at Set 10 when Ganslar comes out. Like I said at my deck profile of this Spectral 2 deck. Alright, without further ado, let's go with the changes. Starter. I didn't really change anything. Dragon Whelp Forkmer. Can't really change about that. Same thing for the Grade 3 lineup. Like I say, 3 Spectre Dukes, 3 Destroyers, and 2 Ezzles. Like I say, I like having a really good beat stick columns, 20Ks. If I put them right behind the 8K. So I love having these guys out there, and there are some moments where I think these Ezo actually helps me out. Helps me out in some situations, like for example, I can't ride him, or there has been a misriding and such. But like I say, he's still a good 15K beater as soon as you kind of get a full field. Which, I'm going to go with the G2 lineups. I've been quite speculating this. I don't know if I want to do this or not, but one thing is not going to change is having 4 knights. That's not going to change. Now, I'm thinking about it, but I'm thinking about replacing these Bowmans with Rapier Shooter. I don't know if I should do it or not. I mean, I'm not having too much problem like filling up the field that fast. And if I do that, I think it might go into the I won't get much decent column problem. I don't know. If not, I'm probably going to replace these 2 Vivians with it. Then again, she cleans up my counterblast really well. It's assuming if I pull off the Ezo shenanigans and also his shenanigans as well. I mean, I have 1 counterblast to use, and Vivian is pretty much one of those cards. There's also other cards in my deck that actually uses up that 1 counterblast, but I'll show it off later. So that's it for my G2 lineups. My G1, my grade 1s. Though most of it is not going to change a bit, but I did make some changes right there. The one thing that's not going to change is pretty much for Forkmer, for Scouts, and for Gareth. Now, this is where the change came in. I used to have Sligo Dagger and 2 Nimbles, but there has been some times where I want to keep my boosters real safe, so I'm kind of going over myself, and also my deck really lacks the defense of the meta this day, so I decided I replaced one of the Nimbles. I replaced all of my Nimbles with 1 perfect guard. Yeah, with the new re-artwork, and isn't much to it. I like the original. I like the original because it looks so I don't know. It just looks so sparkly. This just looks meh. And I replaced my other Nimue. Oh, alright. I replaced one of my Nimues with Sligo Dagger, and other Nimue would have to be Caden. Caden is one of those repair, one of my supports where he actually repairs my field a bit as soon as I use up a counterblast. This guy, I do have to admit, I can see him being really good in a Paladin build because of his because of the shenanigans that he might pull off with it, and also some Chrome Jailer decks as well, like put Caden and Black Main Witch in there, and you pretty much got yourself like, you pretty much can get yourself a feel for about get a good field in less than 2 turns, and as soon as you don't get that trigger get the trigger field like I did one game. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. But yeah, I just have one Tekken Caden because, you know, just to repair some of my fields. Let's just say, like say I have a trigger right there and I don't have much blasting. I can go ahead and just see if I can get him through, get his boosting through if I can. Take out one of the triggers and hopefully I can get something else. And that's also another reason why I replaced one of these with well, I don't think that's a really good reason. I'm sorry. And from grade 0, my trigger lineup, I don't think it's going to change one bit. 8 crits, 4 draws, and 4 heals. Oh, and if you kind of notice on the camera, I actually got some of these, some of the cards signed by people. Some people might recognize these people, Spike Spencer, Monica Rail, and I think this guy is, I know his first name is Jeff. Jeff Handelson, I think. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to look it up. But it's just like one weird story. I was at Minneapolis anime convention, and there I was just like pretty much walking around until I saw like an autograph booth that I can actually go in and such. Only problem is I didn't have a paper or a book to sign. I didn't. As soon as I got one of those what do you call it, map books, I actually threw it away because I knew where I was going with that and I had the schedule with me. So I had my deck with me at the time, and I just said, well, might as well improvise, and got some of my triggers signed. So yeah, that's a little story of how these guys got named. But there is one thing I do want to get outside opinion on this. Should I replace these guys with something else? I don't know. I'm having mixed feelings about it. I mean, I do like to have a 15k column, so that way I can drop, let's just say then I can drop a 10k shield, so that way I can pressure my opponents. But I do like the ability to distribute the points, but that's only when he's pulled out of the deck. So, I just want your opinion. Should he stay, or should he get replaced? And that's pretty much about it for my turn analysis. I am going to put this thing into play today. Hopefully it can do whatever the Spectral shenanigans might do. So I guess I'll see you later. And I just want to say something about my future deck profile videos. They're going to be about a month old because when my computer went out for the repairs, I pretty much done some deck profiles. One will be like a Shadow Paladin build, and one will be a Narcomi build. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. And by the way, exactly 10 minutes.